Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Melanie, your She Shed Scrapper. So today I am back with a 2-page layout using the Four Seasons collection, the summer collection from Close to My Heart. In the new core catalog, they did 4 collections, one for each season, and so those will be available throughout the year, which I think is great. And the nice thing is too with those, they kind of follow a theme with the sticker sheet. There's the same type of stickers for each season, which is nice. So I decided to use some of the solid color cardstock. I'm thinking this is the honey butter, and I'm going to make a border for my layout. You can see that I only wanted the 3 sides because my papers are going to kind of go across the 2 pages, and I didn't want that barrier, I guess, in the middle, and so that's kind of why I just chose to do the 3 pages. The nice thing with this summer, the 4 Seasons summer collection, it goes really nicely with the beach party collection, which was in the last, well, I guess you have like a day or so left to get your hands on that before the new catalog comes out. But the colors and everything go really nicely together, and so I just thought I had to get my hands on it because they complement each other so nicely. So I am using this blue kind of plaid paper, and I'm going to cut it not down the middle, but kind of, I wanted the left hand side to have more of this blue paper than the right hand side, and I had to make sure that I lined those up. I am going to use this zip strip then kind of as a barrier between that and the next color paper, and luckily I had 2 of the papers because I needed another zip strip for the other side. And once I kind of get the base page done, it is a fairly quick layout. I have lots of photos I'm trying to get on this layout. If you have been following along within the last, maybe 6 months or so, you probably have realized I am trying to get a lot more photos on my pages, and that is because I am beginning to realize that I have so many albums already, and my kids are only 6 and 8, and I am scrapbooking probably 2 years behind at this point. I am going to run out of space just for albums in my scrap room, so I had to do something. So I'm trying to get more photos on my layouts to kind of cut down the amount of layouts that I have. And I'm also realizing that I've kind of printed out way too many photos, so I'm kind of trying to be select in that as well. So here you can see I'm going to do the 3 photos on the first page, and I believe 3 photos on the second page as well, but line them up a little bit differently. On page 2, I wanted this polka dotted paper. It kind of has all the colors of the collection in it, which is great, and kind of wanted that to finish off, I guess, that second page. And you can see it goes fairly close to the edge of that yellow honey butter, but I did decide to kind of break that apart as well, just because it was kind of white on white with another zip strip, which I kind of wish I had another one of those, and maybe I do, because as of right now you can see that the left hand side of page 1 is just white. That bugged me forever. So I'm not gonna lie, I did this layout back in August, and I'm just getting around to doing the process video, or the voiceover, sorry, partly because it didn't seem to be one of my favorite layouts, so I wasn't like in such a hurry, but then just that white part of page 1 just really bothered me, and so I actually did go back and add a little strip of that polka dotted paper to that, and in the close-ups I do have that final product with the polka dotted paper in the close-ups. I decided to show you guys what it looked like with that polka dotted, and that just helped a little bit. I do wish, and maybe I'll go back and look for that blue zip strip to add that, because like I said, it's white on white, and I do like how that blue just kind of separates it a little bit. So now that is pretty much the gist of the base of the layout. So now it was just going through and embellishing, which again I kept to a minimum because there's so many photos. There's 6 photos that are busy, that are colorful, and I did not want to over embellish. So I used the sticker sheet, and then I did get into some puffy heart stickers from my stash, only because I wanted more hearts. I wanted them in a group of 3, and so I needed a few extra, and so I got into my puffy stickers. And then I also did get into some kind of rainbow acrylic pieces that were a VIP special a while back, and they just had the right colors, I guess, the red and everything. So I am going to kind of add maybe just 1 or 2 pieces of the acrylic to the layout. So you can kind of see my title, The Best Summer Memory, on the left hand side. I did pop that up on some foam tape just to give the layout a little bit of dimension. And here's where I'm kind of trying to pick through the acrylic pieces. I really liked that heart with the piece with the 3 hearts. I felt like it fit that space underneath that photo really nicely, and so I just decided to add that there. Kind of fit with the hearts and the other clusters as well. I did then decide to move this photo over, which I do think I actually do. You see I gave up there, but I'm pretty sure I move it over to leave space for journaling. Apparently I come back to that. So I did decide to kind of separate these 2 photos on this page with a small embellishment cluster. So just a phrase sticker and one of those acrylic pieces and a puffy heart. And then I'm going to finish off the layout with just another small embellishment cluster at the top, just to kind of separate those photos as well. I'm going to add that little sticker there and another small phrase sticker, and then finishing it off, I'm going to tuck a larger heart off the sticker sheet behind those 2. And then here's where I finally decide to move that bottom photo over a little bit so that I can embellish, or not embellish, I said that again, journal under there. I have journaling strips that I will add and just talk about this fun little day at the festival here. So here's that polka dotted paper. I just felt like it helped with page 1 a little bit. That all that white space was really bothering me. But I hope you guys enjoyed this layout. I will have a link for this collection down below, and we will see you next time. Bye guys.